Zoe Saldana, the acclaimed actress known for her roles in major franchises like Avatar and Guardians of the Galaxy, has recently shared her thoughts on the evolving language and cultural trends among Generation Alpha, the cohort born roughly from the early 2010s onward. As a mother of 3 young boys, Saldana finds herself deeply immersed in trying to decode the unique slang and memes that define this generation's communication style. She describes herself as being intensely focused on understanding these linguistic shifts, which she sees as a fascinating yet challenging aspect of modern parenting. One particular trend that has captured Saldana's attention is the viral phrase 6 to 7, which has exploded in popularity among Gen Alpha kids. This seemingly nonsensical expression has become a staple in online conversations, playground chatter, and social media videos. Saldana admits that this phrase has been particularly puzzling to her, referring to it as an absolute anomaly that has dominated her thoughts throughout the year. Despite its apparent lack of meaning, she is determined to grasp it fully, stating her commitment to mastering the intricacies of Gen Alpha lingo. The origins of 6 to 7 trace back to a song titled Doot Doot 6 to 7 by the artist Skrilla, where the lyrics repetitively feature the numbers 6 to 7. The phrase gained massive traction when it became associated with professional basketball player LaMelo Ball, whose height is exactly 6 feet 7 inches. This connection turned the rhythmic repetition into a meme that symbolizes coolness, achievement, or simply a catchy way to express excitement. Kids and teens use it in various contexts, often to rate something highly or to reference something impressive, much like how previous generations might have used terms like lit or fire. Saldana's engagement with this trend goes beyond mere observation. She has even begun incorporating elements of Gen Alpha slang into her own vocabulary. For instance, she frequently uses the word aura, which in contemporary youth culture refers to a person's vibe, charisma, or overall it factor. That effortless coolness that makes someone stand out. However, Saldana humorously notes the pitfalls of trying to adopt these terms as an adult. She explains that whenever she believes she is successfully maintaining or preserving her aura, she is quickly informed, likely by her children, that she has in fact lost it entirely. This ironic twist highlights the generational gap, where parents' attempts to stay relevant often backfire in the eyes of their tech-savvy offspring. Being a parent to 3 boys, Sai, Bowie, and Zen, whom she shares with her husband Marco Perigo, places Saldana right in the heart of Gen Alpha culture. Her children fall squarely within this demographic, exposing her daily to the rapid evolution of language influenced by social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram Reels. Generation Alpha is characterized as the first generation to grow up entirely in the digital age, with access to smartphones, tablets, and endless online content from infancy. This environment has fostered a unique linguistic landscape filled with abbreviations, memes, and phrases that spread virally across the globe in mere days. Saldana's comments shed light on broader themes of intergenerational communication. Many parents of Gen Alpha children report similar experiences, feeling bewildered by terms like riz, charisma, skibbity, often used nonsensically or to describe something bad or cool, phantom tax, stealing food playfully, or Ohio, a stand-in for anything weird or cringe. These expressions often originate from specific viral videos, songs, or influencers, and they evolve so quickly that keeping up requires constant vigilance. Saldana's determination to get it reflects a desire to bridge this gap, fostering stronger connections with her sons by speaking their language, even if imperfectly. This focus on Gen Alpha lingo also touches on the actress's reflections on pop culture moments that define the year. Among the myriad trends, celebrity news, and entertainment highlights, the proliferation of these youth-driven phrases stood out to her as particularly noteworthy. It underscores how digital culture is reshaping not just entertainment but everyday interactions. For celebrities like Saldana, who are often in the public eye, adopting or commenting on such trends can humanize them, showing that even high-profile figures grapple with the same parenting challenges as everyone else. Furthermore, Saldana's experience illustrates the double-edged sword of modern slang. On one hand, it promotes creativity and community among young people, allowing them to express identity and belonging in innovative ways. On the other, it can create exclusionary barriers for outsiders, including well-meaning parents. Saldana's humorous self-awareness about losing her aura points to the delicate balance adults must strike. Enthusiastic enough to participate without coming across as trying too hard, which Gen Alpha famously dubs cringe. In a wider context, the rise of Gen Alpha lingo is part of a larger shift in how language develops in the internet era. Unlike previous generations where slang might spread regionally through word of mouth or television, Today's terms go global instantaneously. Influencers, gamers, and musicians play pivotal roles in popularizing phrases, with 6 to 7 being a prime example of how a simple repetition in a song can morph into a cultural phenomenon through memes and associations with public figures like athletes. Saldana's boys, being part of this generation, likely contribute directly to her exposure. Family life for the actress involves navigating these trends firsthand, perhaps overhearing conversations filled with unfamiliar jargon or seeing viral dances and challenges performed at home. Her commitment to understanding it all speaks to her hands-on approach to motherhood, prioritizing emotional connection in an age where kids are increasingly influenced by screens. This immersion also offers Saldana a unique perspective on societal changes. As someone who has built a career portraying strong, otherworldly characters, she now finds herself decoding an equally alien language in her own household. It's a reminder that no matter one's accomplishments or fame, parenting young children in the digital age presents universal hurdles. Her story resonates with countless parents worldwide who find themselves Googling slang terms late at night or asking their kids for translations.